Hi guys, welcome to Full Time Devils. I'm Adam McCullough. I'm outside Old Trafford. I'm with Charlie. Charlie 0-0 against Chelsea today. Now, on the face of it, that isn't a bad result. It's not the worst result, but were they there for the taking today?
I think this time last season that would have been a great result considering the form Chelsea were in. Today, I think Chelsea came here wanting a 0-0, if I'm personally honest. I think that they had a game plan and they executed it to an extent where they didn't concede any goals, but their counter-attacking that Chelsea do, you know, with them front four, it didn't really come off for him today. And the only chance you could say Chelsea really had was that Matic one where he blazed it.
What happened? I was expecting 0-1.
I did, honestly. But the game did have 0-0 written all over it beforehand. So yeah, I don't know what's going to happen now.
I'm of the opinion that the decision would have already been made whether to sack Louis or not last week. I think that decision would have been made before this game today. But if that wasn't made, do you think this performance today shows that Louis van Gaal is maybe trying to change, or is it more of the same?
I feel like Louis van Gaal's trying to win the players over by playing under and trying. In that first half, we witnessed much better football than what we've seen recently, and then in that second half it went back to the tippy-tappy philosophy, which is unfortunate considering how well we were actually playing in the first half. You know, you had Mata's chance which hit the crossbar very early on, and then Martial's where he cut inside and had a go, and the goalkeeper had to make a save. So you wonder, if we would have played in the second half like we did in the first half, we could have won. I feel like the players went in that dressing room and they were all happy and they were all ready. And then Louis just sort of subtly goes to him, the philosophy, and then they're sort of like, oh, we've got to play that.
Any positives to take? Who was your man of the match? Were you impressed with Cameron Borthwick when he came on?
I think that Borthwick Jackson, you know, he delivered that cross, didn't it? It was an excellent ball, which Rooney unfortunately couldn't have finished. You know, a few years ago he possibly could have, but today he couldn't. And then players like Ander Herrera in the first half were excellent. Anthony Martial always picks the ball up. He owned Ivanovic in that first half.
Had him on toast, didn't he?
He had him on toast, and it was like Ivanovic was Martial's property in the first half. He was selling him that much. But yeah, so
do you think Louis will be in charge against Swansea?
I don't think it's going to happen. I feel as though these two games have been two games in very quick succession to see whether first Louis van Gaal has the tactics and the ability to trust his squad to play throughout these two matches, which are pretty close together in terms of football, or he was going to fail like unfortunately he has done. But there is definitely positive to say. We did get a draw, which for Manchester United, not very good, but considering the way that we've been recently, it's getting better and there's definitely signs of improvement.
Cheers, Charlie. Before you go, January transfer window is upon us. One player you would sign?
Vardy or Mahrez, one of the Leicester boys. I think they'd bring attacking mentality and pace.
Cheers, man.